From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A large area of accumulating snow will spread from the Rockies and the High Plains to much of the Midwest throughout the weekend. Motorists and airline passengers alike should anticipate substantial travel delays. Enough snow will fall to cause slippery roads in well over a dozen states, from the Rockies to the Plains, the Midwest, and even into a portion of the Appalachians. The first flakes from the storm began falling over parts of Idaho and western Montana on Thursday afternoon, and then will spread hundreds of miles to the southeast into Friday night. A coating of an inch or two of snow is forecast to fall along portions of Interstate 25 in Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana, as well as stretches of Interstates 70, 80, and 90. Denver is forecast to pick up its first measurable snow from the storm. Typically, the first snowfall occurs in mid-October in Denver. As the storm moves across the plains Friday night and into the Midwest on Saturday, an area of moderate to heavy snow will develop and expand. Travel along Interstates 70, 80, 90, and 94 will be difficult, with the potential for road closures due to accidents. AccuWeather's Carl Erickson said that the period from Saturday to Saturday night is likely to be the worst for travel, considering that the snowstorm will be in progress over such a large area. By Saturday, accumulating snow is likely to be falling along a 1,200-mile-long swath from west of Denver to east of Detroit. Airline passengers with stops or direct flights to and from Chicago, Detroit, Denver, Minneapolis, St. Louis, and Kansas City should anticipate delays and cancellations. Between 6 and 12 inches of snow is forecast to accumulate from southeastern South Dakota and Iowa through Michigan and into parts of Ontario. The AccuWeather local Storm Max snowfall for this storm is 18 inches. Rain will fall in the storm's warmer southern side, accompanied by a wintry mix in between the rain and accumulating snow. Thunderstorms in portions of Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas are forecast to be severe on Saturday, with locally strong winds, torrential downpours, and perhaps hail. As the storm swings into southern Canada later in the weekend, a mixture of snow, sleet, and rain is forecast for the northern portions of the Appalachians and the areas surrounding Lakes Erie and Ontario. This includes the northern and western parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania, as well as western, central, and northern New York and northwestern New England from late Saturday night into Sunday. Rain is forecast from southeastern New England and the mid-Atlantic to I-20 in the southeast states by Sunday. The rain and associated fog and low clouds can be enough to slow motorists down on the highways and may lead to delays at the major airports and secondary hubs in the I-85 and I-95 corridors, including Boston, New York City, Philadelphia, D.C., Charlotte, and Atlanta. Much colder air is forecast to push southward in the wake of the weekend storm. Wet and slushy areas may freeze in parts of the Midwest on Sunday night. How far the cold air advances will determine the track the next winter storm will take. Most importantly, that track will then determine where a band of snow and ice develops on the northwestern flank of the storm. Snow and an icy mix may occur for several hours from the Ozark Mountains into Arkansas and Missouri, beginning on Monday and finishing up in New England on Tuesday night. There is the potential for accumulating snow in the zone from Boston to near New York City from Tuesday into Tuesday evening. Philadelphia may start as a mix of snow and rain on Tuesday morning, with all rain farther to the south in the I-95 zone. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.